congratulations on your big win. That is so exciting. Can you take us back to the moment you found out that you won Best in Show?
Yeah, we were in Buffalo last week with my older brother Simon Pierre, and we knew we were supposed to won one prize or something like that. But when we won the best of the show, it was really we were really amazed by the prize. So it was really a surprise for us.
What was the moment like for you and your brother?
It was a surreal moment. It was the best feeling ever.
This was actually the first time that La Station participated in the American Cheese Society's competition. How does it feel to have your cheeses recognized by such a prestigious institution on your first try?
This is really, really nice for us. We, like I said, that we are still a bit amazed by the price. So this is really good news. It's all positive for us.
Mm-hmm. Well, Martin, take us back a little bit. Why did you initially want to submit your cheese in the competition?
Because at the beginning of the years to the 2024, we were trying to sell our cheese in the US country. So we thought maybe it is a good thing to participate at the competition. Maybe we will want something. And a couple months later, we won the best cheese of the show. So this is
quite surprising for sure, and a very proud moment for you and your family. Why is it important to submit cheese in a competition in order to sell cheese in the U.S.? Can you explain that for me?
Oh yes, but this is give us the best publicity ever we can imagine. So this is they talk about us everywhere after we won the best cheese. So this is a good start for selling cheese in the U.S.
It's quite overwhelming, I guess, right?
Yes,
I mean,
really.
When the U.S. starts to speak about you everywhere, are you a little bit on the edge of what that's going to bring as an impact for your company?
Yeah, but it's already have an impact on us. So the new distributor we have already make a big order for our raclette au poivre. So this is already good news for us.
Mm-hmm. Tell us a little bit about La Station and what you do. Where does your love for cheese come from?
We started the cheese production in 2004. This is the idea of my mother. So she wants to add a plus value to the milk we were producing, because we knew our milk was the good quality. So my mom started this project, really small project at the moment. So step by step, the project just get bigger and bigger, and today we are where we are.
What do you think that sets your cheese apart from other producers?
I thought maybe it's because at La Station we control all the process from the field where we grow the crops, everything, to the wheel of cheese we aging into our cave. So at every step we can check the quality of what we're producing, and at the end I think all together that make a good product after all the good process.
In French, we say it's a fromage fermier, so produced from the milk of your cows right into the same area. What kind what are the cows that you have, and what do your cows eat?
We have a Holstein cow, so this is the black and white one. Our cows mostly eat dry hay. For this is a choice we made to make the best cheese as possible, because when we're using silage, it's sometimes can give a bad taste to the cheese. So our milk production is all direct for the cheese. So every decision we make is for the quality of the cheese.
Mm-hmm. Every decision that you make as well in the ripening of the cheese. You've had I've been following you over the years, and you've had such a great expansion to your company. For listeners who might not be aware, you now are set up as an économusée on your farm for people to walk in. What amazing building. Congratulations, by the way. It is so beautiful. I was just there last month. Yes, the interpretation center is really, really extraordinary. Can you explain to our listeners what an économusée is?
Mostly the économusée is a place we can see the step of what is the producing a farmstead cheese, excuse me. So we can see the process at the farm a little bit, the production, and mostly the aging of the cheese. You've been at the building where we can see the cheese through the glasses. So this is really the big place.
Mm-hmm. There's also inside the interpretation center when you walk in. There's also the organe de saveur, the flavor organ. Can you explain that?
Yes, we have 4 or 5 different flavor to smell. So we can just simply push a button and it will give you a different flavor from the different process of the cheese. For example, we have the smell of the dry hay. We also have the smell of the flower on the field, the smell of the cage, the cave where the cheese is aging. And I don't remember every one of them, but it's mostly a little bit of each step of the producing the
I
cheese.
truly appreciate that because it just gives you the opportunity to learn and maybe fix those flavors and those smells into your memory. And you learn so much from that. So congratulations for putting that forward. Let's go back quickly to your raclette au poivre that won Best in Show. Can you maybe describe what it looks like and what it tastes like?
Yes, the raclette au poivre is a semi-soft cheese, wash rind cheese. So this cheese is aged for 2 months old, and we have a row of red pepper at the center of the cheese the flavor will expand through the paste. So that give a fruity, a little bit spicy flavor, and the cheese is like butter flavor, milky flavor with the fruity of the red pepper. So
we apologize to our listeners for all these beautiful descriptions at this time of the day. What about your 2 other winners, Martin? Alfred Le Fermier, and I have to say, I think it's my favorite cheese and all that's produced in Quebec, and also Chemin Attelé. How can you describe those 2?
Yes, those 2 are firm cheese instead of semi-soft like the raclette au poivre. Alfred is by the way, it's the name of my great-grandfather.
Yeah, he bought the land, right?
Yes, exactly. So this is in memory. So Alfred is a raw milk cheese, which is really rare in Quebec. So it's a raw milk cheese aged for 9 months old. So this one is like more a nutty flavor, a little bit of caramel, and someone say a little bit of honey flavor too. So
absolutely. Every time you crunch this little texture inside the mouth that just brings so much subtlety and complexity in mouth. And what about Chemin Attelé?
Chemin Attelé, it's a little bit less firm than the Alfred and a little bit younger. So this one is 4 months old. This is a caramelized cheese, and this one is more toward the fruity flavor, the sweet flavor, like I don't know how to describe it. It's more like sweet, a little bit like Emmental, but not really like it. So
it's not too
fruity,
pronounced.
floral.
It's really soft, sweet, and floral.
Yeah, exactly. That's how I describe it.
Mm-hmm. You said something there about the fact that it's very rare to find raw milk cheese in Quebec. Why is that?
Oh, maybe it's the registration of the regulation, excuse me, for the producer, the production of the cheese. But it's mostly a choose you make as a cheesemaker if you want. It's a little bit more like I don't want to say dangerous, but it's more complex to keep the flavor stable when you have a raw milk cheese. So we have to be really more careful of the milk you're producing. Mm-hmm. So we have to be really careful, like when we're milking the cow, we take really care of how we do it to have the best milk as possible to make the best cheese. So because we don't thermalize or pasteurize the milk.
So why is it important for you to make a raw milk cheese?
Because we think this is the best way to give the taste of what our terroir, I don't know how to say in English, but
that's exactly it.
Okay, the terroir of where we work the field and the land. So all the bacteria, the around us, I don't know what to say,
like the biodiversity. Yeah,
exactly. Goes into the dry hay, goes into the milk, and we want that to taste in our cheese. So yes,
it gives a sense of place and savoir-faire.
Yeah, this is more unique for us.
Mm-hmm. Martin, now that you have this best in show in your long list of prizes, not just from the American Cheese Society, but also here at the Cassius in Quebec, what's next for Fromagerie La Station? What other flavors are you interested in exploring?
We want to. We've been through a lot of explanation last few years. So for the next years, we just want to fine tuning every process, and we also want to maybe sell some cheese in the U.S. country. This is one of our long-term dreams. We want to sell.
Oh, I think unfortunately the sound there cut off a little bit. Martin, if you still hear me, thank you so much for taking the time. Yeah, I can hear you very well now. Thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us today. We truly appreciate the time you spent with us. And congratulations to you, your brother, and your whole team at La Fromagerie La Station.
Oh, thank you very much, Alison.
Thank you. Martin Bolduc is one of the owners of Fromagerie La Station. He joined us on the line from Compton in the Eastern Townships. And again, as you heard it, one of their cheese, the pepper, the raclette au poivre, was awarded the top prize. That is Best in Show at the 2024 American Cheese Society Judging Competition. In total, they won 7 awards for their cheeses.